We have a very fun show in store for you today. So get ready, get comfortable, and we are going to have some fun here today. Yes, we are. So let me get my tech going here so I can see you guys and talk to you. And let's get started with a special episode today of Recipe of the Day. Today we are going to have something special and new, and we are going to have a macaroni and cheese challenge, bake-off, race, whatever you want to call it. And I have a special guest joining me today. We are going to be making a pulled pork macaroni and cheese slider yumminess to kick off Memorial Day weekend. If you want a new recipe to try for this weekend, this is going to be it. So to help me make this recipe and to race with me on the macaroni and cheese is my one and only handsomest son ever. Rex is here today. So say hi, Rex.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. We are going to be making, Rex is going to be making macaroni and cheese the American way with Kraft macaroni and cheese, while I am going to be making macaroni and cheese from scratch at the same time. So you can see your comments here. So Susan Lee says hi. Florence says hi. Hi guys, how are you? Jill Allen, how are you? You may even get to taste one of these deliciousness things we're going to make here. So the first thing we're going to do, hey Patty, Janet, welcome. Today, like I said, we're having a macaroni and cheese challenge, and my son Rex is going to be, we're going to be racing. So let everyone get on here as I tell you what we're up to. So the first thing we're going to do is put our macaroni and cheese, he's doing Kraft and I'm doing from scratch, into our pots of boiling water we have going back here. So here we go. If I take the lid off that, hold on. I'm going to start off. Okay, here we go. Honey, race. Set the timer. We're racing. Okay, stir mine. We'll stir yours a little bit. And while that is going, I'm going to get started on mine. I'm making homemade sauce for mine. And he is going to be making the Kraft kind. So I will get started here. In my homemade, if you ever made macaroni and cheese from scratch before, this is how you do it. If you are a Kraft person. So into our pot here, I'm putting 2 tablespoons of butter. And let that get going. And then I have a couple tablespoons of flour I'm going to put in with the butter here. Wow! Get that going. So I'm going to put the flour in. Make a roux. We're making a roux. I'm going to turn this up a little bit because the race is on here. And I did not preheat my pan. So there was no padding here preheating my pan. But we're going to get it going and get our roux melting here. And our pastas are going. So what do you guys have planned for Memorial Day weekend? We have, I'm sure everyone's going away doing fun things. Not this year. You're going to have to stay closer to me so the Instagram peeps can see you. Hi Instagram people. How are you? We got to stay close together on Instagram, but he can spread out on Facebook. Hey Destiny, Rhonda, Adriana, Janet, got the peeps going here. Hi guys, we're having our macaroni and cheese challenge, bake-off, race. He's doing Kraft macaroni and cheese, I'm making it from scratch, and then we're going to make these awesome pulled pork sliders. So I'm making roux back here. So we got that. You want to cook it just long enough so that your flour does not have any kind of floury taste, because raw flour, gross, right? So this is kind of a big pan for this activity, but I wanted it to go fast. So more surface area, more heat. And we've got our macaronis are going. Give mine a stir. They're going away in there, full steam. Okay, my roux is looking cooked up here. So now I'm going to put in our milk. I have a cup of milk here. Hey Charlie, how are you? And I'm going to add our milk to our roux. go ahead and start if you want your bread. Rex will show you what we're going to do with the bread. Instagram can't see, but Instagram you'll have to see when I do mine, because you're in frame for me. Okay, so I got the milk going with the roux.
Should I take it all the way out of this thing?
Yep, take it all the way up. We're using Hawaiian rolls here. Rex is going to cut them down and make 2 pieces of bread, like 2 slices. Oh, Destiny, what do you mean Kraft is hard to compete with? I've got 4 kinds of cheese going in mine. What you talking about, Willis? Mine's going to be delish. I'm just going to use my little whisk here so we don't have any lumps in our macaroni and cheese, because nobody likes lumps, right? Okay. Let that start to thicken up there. Yum! Macaroni's going. Hey Nicole, how are you? Lori, Susan, hey, welcome. We're having a macaroni and cheese race bake-off here. We got it going back there on the stove. Kraft macaroni and cheese versus Mom's homemade. Rex just cut his rolls, cut his Hawaiian rolls in half. We'll probably let you cut mine too.
I just put it in here.
Put the bottom in though.
This is the bottom.
Okay. Try and get on mine. Try and get them down the middle. Let me show Instagram what happened. Instagram, Rex cut his and it got a little bit thin on one end.
Do I put it in the pan?
Yep, he's going to put it in the pan and I'll show you guys here what he's doing there. But Rex is going to cut the next rolls. Just try and stay right down the center. I'm going to add cheese to my sauce here. So I've got cheddar going in. Cheddar. Oh my gosh, yum! And again, we're using ingredients that we have on hand. So what I had in my fridge, I had cheddar, I've got Jack going in, and then I have a little bit of fresh grated Parm. Now remember, we always grate our own cheese. Always, 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 never, never, never use the pre-grated stuff, because they put that coating stuff on the pre-grated so it doesn't stick together. Well, guess what else it doesn't do? It doesn't melt. So if you're going to make something like macaroni and cheese, you just have to grate your own because you want it to melt. So Rex is over here trying on round 2 on the rolls here, cutting them for me in half. So I have fresh grated Parm. So we're going to put some Parm in here. Now I got this thing plenty hot. Let me stir that in. And then because no self-respecting macaroni and cheese is worth its salt without Velveeta, America's favorite cheese, we got to put in some Velveeta, right? So Velveeta going in. Oh my goodness, this is going to be yummy. So to recap, in here we have cheddar, Jack, fresh mozzarella, and we have some Velveeta, homemade cheese sauce. Ding, 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 ding. Almost there. Are they done? We'll take one out and see if they're done. See if you're going to beat me on the race. We have to touch it. Yeah, you're almost done. Taste almost done. So let's see. I gotta get mine. Let me test mine. Let me see if I can test mine for me. See if mine are done. Uh-oh. Hold on. Is that done? Mine done? Yeah, they're done. We're done. Pastas are both done. Need a colander.
Do I need a strainer?
You do. I did not get the strainer out, so go ahead and
I got it first.
okay. You want to strain yours first? You're going to need pot holders. Just go over to the sink. Set up. I did not plan on the straining part. I try and think through all my steps before we get here, but sometimes forgot the strainer. So he's going to strain his. Hey Denise, how are you? Stephanie, we're having a macaroni and cheese challenge here. He's making Kraft, but he's straining his first, so it doesn't look good for me. And I only got one strainer out, so he is straining. Stage director, could you get my stuff out of the outside fridge? I forgot my bowl. It's out there. Okay. Oh, I'm turning off the wrong, okay, I'm turning off the wrong burner here. Thought I was turning down my sauce. I was turning down Rex's water there for his pasta. Oh my gosh, my sauce is delicious. Creamy and yummy, because that's just what a little bit of Velveeta will do is get you all creamy in there. Yummy. Put it back over here. Bring it back. You guys want to put it there because you're going to be fixing your stuff here. Okay, so in my sauce, I'm going to put just a pinch of nutmeg, just because I think it adds a little bit of zip to that. And Rex is going to finish his macaroni and cheese here, so I better finish mine. Why don't you go ahead and drain my pasta for me, Tiffany?
That's cheating.
Well, go ahead and drain mine, because then I'm going to win. You're not going to drain mine?
No.
Okay, well then you go ahead and finish yours. Uh-oh, I better hurry on my drain here. Okay. Do-do-do-do. My pasta's drained. Mine's going in. I'm done.
That doesn't count.
I win!
That doesn't count.
That doesn't count? What? Why not? I didn't stir it yet?
Yeah, you can eat it like that?
No? Do you have your cheese? You got your cheese in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. There we go. We have homemade mac and cheese, and we have Kraft, and guess what? They took the exact same amount of time to make. How about that? I wasn't exactly sure how that was going to turn out since we did not do a dress rehearsal for this show.
So it's a tie?
It's a tie. I guess that is facts, Jack. It's a tie.
Turn off the timer?
I guess. Rex's butter's not quite melted yet, so
Mom, you win.
facts be facts. Mom won. Homemade. Kraft's got nothing on me.
I don't know.
You don't know? He's stirring away there. So, next step on our yummy pulled pork sliders here that we are making. So Rex cut my bread for me. Okay, good, pretty good. We took the whole package of Hawaiian rolls and we cut them down the middle, or Rex did. And now I'm going to get our Hawaiian roll trash here out of our workspace. Hold on. And we are spent hours slaving over the crock pot, and we're using store-bought pulled pork. And if you really wanted to, hold on, I'm putting this mama knife away because I didn't use it, and it's just a dangerous thing. If you really want to make your own pulled pork, be my guest. But this recipe, you could also do it quick and buy that, you know, not only the pre-made pulled pork, but you could do the pre-made macaroni and cheese that comes in that package too. But not around here. I'm using homemade macaroni and cheese. But we're going to do the pulled pork. Yes, sliders. We are making sliders here, so I don't know if Instagram can see. I've got two. Hold on. Make some room here for my people to see what we're up to. Whoa! Yes, yes, yes. Get our pulled pork open here. So Rex can have half, and I'm going to use half. Hey Nancy, how are you? How was your birthday? Hey Tava, Linda. We had a macaroni and cheese race challenge. Race off, bake off, macaroni and cheese off. And it was kind of pretty much a tie. But I'm going to call me the winner, because I was done before his butter was melted. But that was fun. So let me get the pulled pork out of the package here. So we are going to take this pulled pork, and I just got this at Costco over the weekend, because I saw this recipe and I thought, oh my goodness, let's have fun with that. So I'm going to kind of break it in half here. So we are each going to take half of this yumminess here, and we are going to put it, we have our Hawaiian rolls that we cut down the middle. You can do this part too. Take some and break it up with your fingers as you do this, because you want to make sure, you know, if you get the sandwich, whichever sandwich you get in the dozen here, that you get a whole kind of put together sandwich. Oh my gosh, you guys, this pork looks yummy. Tell you the total truth, I have never bought pulled pork like this before. So with this show, always something new to do. And oh my goodness, does it smell yummy? I know, it looks so good. Hey Lisa, how are you? There's my sister. I'm going to say hello to your aunt.
Hello.
Hello. Need to get over here a little more so Instagram can see you. My Instagrammers. There's Ginger. Hey Ginger, how are you? Good to see you. We are slidering away here, getting our pulled pork on our sliders. Oh my goodness, it smells delicious. Of course, what at Costco is not delicious. So, Costco pulled pork, Kirkland brand, it's delicious. I should try it. Yes, delicious. Very much so. Okay, now we greased these pans before we started, just so you know. We put them in greased pans here. And so now, Rex is going to use his macaroni and cheese in his. I'm going to use it all. So get it all in there. Make sure each sandwich has some meat in it. If you get the corner, you know, you don't want the one that didn't get the meat.
Yeah.
I know my boys, they like the meat. That. So you just spread that around so that each sandwich has some pork in there. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. I've seen the, you know, the Facebook recipes as they go by when they use these Hawaiian rolls like this as just a sandwich, and then you divide them after you cook it. I've seen so many of these on Facebook, but I've never made one, so this is my first go at this. You guys have any good ones that you've made that are the whole Hawaiian bread thing? Okay, they all get some meat in them. Okay.
Mac and cheese on it.
Yeah. You want to wash your hands a little bit first? I'm going to wash my hands a little bit first. Okay. Pulled pork in. Check. And then we're going to put the mac and cheese on here. Next layer, mac and cheese. Wash my hands real quick. So I don't know what tool you'd like to use for that, Rex. So I'm going to probably get you a spoon for that. Here is a spoon. There you go. And I will use a spoon for mine too. Okay, let's macaroni it, baby. So Rex, you're gonna put, is it hot?
Yes.
Hold on, I'll just use your board. There you go. Okay, you go ahead and do that. And I will use this, I'm gonna put one in front of me here, and you can see this deliciousness that we made. Didn't need those tongs, we just used our hands. Okay, and I will put my deliciousness over here. I mean, seriously, you guys, look at this. Yummy! So, the homemade mac and cheese is going on here. Oh my goodness, does this smell delicious? Delicious, gang. Who has made this? Okay, so I've been working on this recipe plan for this game, for this show, and I've never seen this before, a pulled pork macaroni and cheese deliciousness. Get a little closer to me so Instagram can see you working away there. Doing a little taste test there, Rex is. Is it good?
Yeah.
Have you taste test mine? I bet mine's better. 4 kinds of cheese on mine. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So, I've never seen this before, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is a perfect thing for the show, and Rex and I'll, you know, have a macaroni and cheese off. It'll be so fun, and it is very hot. Just for the studio audience, it's very hot. And so the other day, I'm flipping through the channels, which is usually from Cooking Channel to Food Network, Cooking Channel to Food Network, and there is this, you know, that show, The Best Thing I Ever Ate. That show, I mean, it's just the greatest show. This food, like, where are all these yummy places? But it was, what's the best thing you ever ate? Kids menu. And one of the things, they're like, this isn't really a kids menu thing, but they did a big piece of like Texas toast and the pulled pork and the macaroni and cheese and made it like a grilled cheese and grilled it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've never even seen it before, and now I'm making it today, and it was on The Best Thing I Ever Ate. So I would guess this is up for the best thing I ever ate, and we haven't even eaten it yet. Hey Dawn, how are you? Welcome. We are making pulled pork macaroni and cheese sliders here.
That's my lid.
That's your lid?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was his lid. So Rex and I are going for it here. So there we go. Now, when we're going to make the topping for this, and the topping is going, Instagram, you can see about these dishes here. Hold on, let me move my homemade macaroni and cheese. I won the battle. If you didn't see the macaroni and cheese battle, you'll have to tune in and watch from the beginning. Hey Joan, how are you? So we just made pulled pork sliders with macaroni and cheese, and now I'm going to make the topping. You guys can see here, I'll use this. You can see. Try and make it so you guys can see. So I've got some melted butter here because, you know, what good recipe doesn't start with melted butter? Yum! And then we have honey. I don't know, some. Measured very carefully, honey. And then, I think that needs more just for the amount of butter that's in there. And then I'm going to put a teaspoon of mustard powder. Hold on. My hands are a little macaroni and cheesed up at the moment. So let me get some mustard powder. I'm going to put some in there. And then Rexo, if you want to stir that and make our sauce. And then, before we bake them, we're not going to bake these right this second. But before we bake them, we're going to brush the tops with our honey butter we just made that has a little bit of mustard, ground mustard powder. And then we're going to brush it on the top, and we're going to cook them in the oven for 15 minutes or so till everything's all nice and brown and crispy and warm through and yummy. And then to garnish these, I will show you my cute for our Memorial Day garnish. I have a jalapeno. You guys can see that. Jalapeno that I sliced them already. And we're going to put, maybe I'll put 2 jalapeno on there. And I'm going to stick my toothpick in, and boom, garnish them all with jalapeno, and then we're good to go. But I have another step. I wasn't done yet. Because I am one that likes greenery and lettuce on my sandwiches, I thought I would make a little slaw to go on here, that after we pull them out of the oven, we are going to, I would just take the lid off. I might even bake it without the lid. No, I need to bake it with the lid because it needs to get all brown. Pull the lid off when you pull it out. We're going to put a little slaw on there and then do our little garnishes with our toothpicks and our jalapenos. So isn't that cute? So our slaw, just did a quick slaw here. This is just a little bit of cabbage that I chopped before you guys got here. Hey Jane! So I've got a little green onion going in the slaw. And I have a little bit of chopped parsley, again, using what I had in my fridge. And that's just the way of the world. You want to give me a few grinds of that in the slaw. And I'm going to put in here the secret, my secret to good slaw is pickle juice. If I can get the lid off.
More?
More. Keep going. It sounds like something's on back here, but maybe it's not. Oh, there we go. Pickle juice going in. And then I'm going to put a little bit here of apple cider vinegar in my slaw, because I'm not going to use mayo for this, because I'm using it with, there's plenty of mayo and dairy in this macaroni and cheese. So now we'll toss that.
Is there enough time?
A couple more turns, I think. So a big bowl of stuff there. And then put a couple turns of salt in there for me, please, Mr. Assistant. Hey, Lori. Hey, Lori, you haven't met Rex. Say hi to Lori. This is my one and only Rex Barron. Hey, Seal, how are you? So there's salt and pepper in our slaw here, and I just put some pickle juice and some apple cider vinegar and give that a toss. And again, you always want to make slaw probably about an hour or so before you're going to use it, so it'll soften up. I may put a little lemon juice in this too, but I don't have a lemon in front of me right this second. But isn't that cute? Easy, quick, and easy. Salt and pepper. I'm going to take the big pieces out from the core. Salt and pepper, a little bit of pickle juice, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, maybe a little bit of lemon if you have one or you like it, or lime, whatever you like. And that is a quick and easy, down and dirty slaw. So that is going to go on here once we get it out, and then we will have the most delicious sliders, pulled pork, macaroni and cheese sliders ever. Come here, because you can't see. They can't see you on Instagram. Showing off my son today. I don't know, do you get extra home economics credits for being on the show? Oh, yes, he's the best sous chef. So training and working in the kitchen here. You know what? I want to taste this little sauce we made with the honey and the mustard, just because I'm curious what it's gonna taste like. So I'm gonna use my measuring spoon here and just give it a little bit of a taste. Oh yeah, want to taste that? No? You know, it's good. A little bit sweet, and of course, what's not good brushed in butter. Yum. That's good. So that is our fun recipe of the day today. Pulled pork macaroni and cheese sliders, and the homemade macaroni and cheese won the race, and it was delish. I'm sure I haven't tasted it yet, but I'm sure it is delish. So Kraft got nothing on me today. So with that, we have extra special, totally fun, really exciting, kick off the summer giveaways today. If you have liked or commented on these videos, you are in my bowl. But we have special giveaways today because summer is coming, and you know I'm going to focus on the things I can control and not on the things I can't control. And my advice for you today is stop watching the news because you can't control it. So the only things you can control are your effort and your attitude. So stay focused on those things. Be the light in any room that you're in. And for the summertime, kicking off the summertime season, we have pool toys. Pool toys are the giveaway today for kicking off the summer because Memorial Day officially kicks off the summer. So we have these really cute floaty pool toys that are the giveaway today. So I will hope that our local people that are near me win these so I can drop them off. Hey Juanita, how are you? So let's get our dish right there, and we will give away our pool toys today. Okay, here we go. We got 2 pool toys for kicking off the summer. Okay, here we go. Rex is reaching in there, and he's got, who is it? Rachel Elder, you're the winner today, and Rachel Elder has child is right age for these, and she has a pool. So that's a very good winner for today. Rachel Elder, second winner of the day here. Hey Erin. Kathy George, you are the winner today of our second pool toy. Congratulations, our winners today. Kathy George and Rachel Elder, and Rachel has a pool. So aren't these cute? I mean, seriously, you guys, they're like soft, they're so cute. I even bought one for myself. I don't know, mine's here, I would show you. Of course, guess what color mine is? I do have a birthday shout out today, so hold on a second, here we go, hold on. Stay tuned. Birthday shout out, Rex's Legoland hat when he was about 5. But here we go, birthday shout out to Dana Fishback, one of my oldest friends. Her dad and my dad were roommates in college, and she and I were roommates in college in Boston. So life goes full circle. So happy birthday to one of my BFFs of my life, Dana Fishback, happy birthday. She is not on Facebook, so I will have to send her this video. But if you know her, make sure you send her a text and wish her happy birthday today. So we love you guys. Thank you for joining us. This has been so much fun, and I hope you had fun too. And we will let you know when our next recipe of the day will be on. I have another apron that was a gift from a viewer. Nancy, thank you for the apron. I have been getting swag in the mail, and I love it. It's so much fun. So thank you for the swag. And we will be enjoying these pulled pork macaroni and cheese sliders. Of course, homemade macaroni and cheese on there. And we will look forward to seeing you on the next show. And Rex is going to say goodbye to Instagram since you got to get closer.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you on the next show. Love you guys. All these videos and recipes are available on our Facebook page. They're also available on our YouTube channel, Ventura Real Estate. So please go there and subscribe because we'd love to have you follow us there. If you have any real estate questions, real estate things going on, give us a call. You know how to reach us, GaryandLisa.com, your real estate edge.